Here's a real video for you people. I gotta tell you some things. I've got to tell you, I'm having a lot of bad dreams. I'm having dreams that are apocalyptic. Just about every night, it's the same dream. It involves water, lots of water, and people are in the water. They're in the water up to their necks. You can just barely stand up, and there's water everywhere in most of the dreams that I'm having. But I had one dream in particular the other night that was different, that was very vivid and quite disturbing. I was in the courtyard of a building, like a 3 or 4 story high building that was in a square. And in the courtyard, there was gunfire. There was like a firefight going on. And me and several other people were on the ground trying to get behind this little cement bench to seek shelter from the bullets. And I looked up behind me over my shoulder, because, you know, you're looking around. I look over my shoulder and Obama is standing over my shoulder with a machine gun, shooting, like he's shooting over us at somebody, like he's trying to protect us or something. I don't know what that's about. So I turn around and I think to myself, that's not right. Obama's standing behind me. And when I turned back around, I took a double take in my dream. And I turned back around to look at him. And when I looked at his face, his left eye had been burned out of his head. And part of his face was burned. And both of his eye sockets were empty, just dead empty. But the left one had been burnt out. You could clearly see the difference. Like his right eye was healthy and there, but it was black. It was ink jet black. But his left eye had been burned away. It was quite disturbing. It was almost like a zombie face, and that startled me and it woke me up. There's something going on. Something's not right. I don't know if they're using HARP to send nightmares to people through elf waves or what they're doing, but I have been having really bad dreams a lot lately about things that it's not good. I see a lot of apocalyptic aftermath chaos at these dreams that I'm having. And if I have these dreams and I keep having them, and I'm not telling anybody about them because, you know, oh, you're crazy, or oh, you need antidepressants, or oh, you need this, or oh, you need that. Nobody wants to face the truth, and nobody wants to hear it. So you can call me crazy, you can think I'm insane, you can say I need therapy, whatever you want to say. You can say anything you want to say about me. But I'm going to tell you right now, something is not right. And if you see, here's how. This is how. Let me regress a little bit and give you a small example of how Lucifer works. Have you ever been to a carnival or a fun house and there's mirrors? You go into the room full of mirrors and oh my goodness, all of a sudden there are so many reflections around you of yourself, you don't know which way you're going. And if there's somebody else in there with you, there's so many reflections of them that you don't know which one's the real them. He's the great deceiver, and that's the way he works. Obama, I agree. He is one of the Antichrist. He is a part of the Antichrist. But he is just the smaller beast. And he's counterfeit. Think about this. His real name is not Barack Obama. Barack Obama does mean lightning from heaven, if it's translated properly into Aramaic. But he is not born with that name, lightning from heaven. He forged that name on a fake document, and that is not his real name. So see, that was arranged and picked and planned so that he would have the title of Antichrist. He's stepping into that role to receive the spirit of Antichrist and making it known. Now it's known to people that speak the occult language. I'm telling you, people, you've got to read God's word, and you've got to study a little bit. You got to get into the word, and you got to transliterate, translate and transliterate. You have to dig deeper and see the way he really works. He works through deception. If he can make you think that Obama's the Antichrist, which is, hey, pretty easy so far. No, he's got me thinking it too, that he might be. But think about this. If Lucifer himself can make you believe that Obama's the Antichrist, and then Lucifer shows up looking like Jesus and zaps Obama and saves the day, peace and safety. They say in the Bible, they cry peace and safety, and then sudden destruction. You have got to read the word. You've got to read it. You got to read it. Read it. Listen to it on tape. Watch one of your pastors that are teaching the Bible chapter by chapter and verse by verse, and get in it every day as long as you can stand it. If it's 10 minutes a day, it's better than no minutes a day. There's things in there that he will reveal to you through the Spirit, through your mind, so you can, if you haven't already, accepted God's seal in your forehead, not on your forehead. The seal of God is inside your forehead, which is what? Your brain. So be one of God's sealed, elected. Be one of God's. Look at his word. Try to read it in Aramaic or Hebrew if you can. If you can't, read it in King James Version, as old as you can get, and get a good concordance. I suggest a Strong's concordance. Get a full Strong's concordance and study it yourself. And if you can't read, you can get all this stuff online for free. You can get audio tapes. You can get whatever, however you need to get that message and know how he works. The only way you can beat your enemy is to know them and to know how they operate. And the only way you can know how to operate, the only way you can know how Lucifer operates, is to look at history, read the word, and understand his tactics. Because I'm telling you, we got a real short clock. I feel it. I know it. And I know because these dreams that I'm having, that there's something really close and something is not right. And I'm not trying to scare anybody. I just wanted to share this with you because if I'm getting warnings and I'm not sharing them with anybody, what good am I? How much better am I than somebody that doesn't believe if I don't share the warning? So I don't know if you want to consider it a warning. I don't know how you want to take it, but I just wanted to get it off of my chest and put it out there for anybody that was interested. I wanted to clarify on a point that I made. As I was saying about Lucifer being the great deceiver, there will be a great deception, and many will be deceived because of their lack of knowledge. You'll perish because you will not have read to know what the great deception is. So here, I'm going to give you a cliff note real quick. And if you want to believe it, that's fine. If you don't, that's fine. But the Antichrist will come before Jesus Christ. He comes first at the 6th trump, at the 6th vial, and the 6th seal. he will come looking just like Jesus. It says this in the Bible. He'll look like the lamb, but he'll have the voice of the lion. Or, I'm sorry. He'll look like the lamb and he'll have the voice of the dragon. So you won't be able to tell the difference, because Satan is supernatural. He can snap his fingers and bring lightning down from the sky. And he's going to perform miracles in the sight of men. And if people will go nuts for somebody like Justin Bieber, wait till you see how they flock to the Antichrist to watch him snap lightning out of the sky with his fingers. Everybody's going to believe that he's Jesus. That's where it says mother will deliver daughter up and father will deliver son up to death. They would not do that if they thought it was real death. They're going to deliver their sons and daughters up to death, who is Satan. Death is another name for Satan. They're going to deliver their sons and daughters up to Satan because they don't know he's the false Christ, because they didn't take the time to read the word in depth and see that the false Christ comes at the 6th trump, vial, and seal. The real, true Messiah will come at the 7th trump, vial, and seal. It's so easy, a child can understand it. You've got to, please don't take my word for it. Look it up. I want you to look it up. I don't want you to believe what I'm saying. I want you to take what I'm saying and look it up. Prove me right or prove me wrong. The true Christ comes second. The first Christ to show up saying he's Christ and zapping lightning out of the sky and performing miracles and taking care of the world and everything's good. That's that. And God's children will know the difference. We'll know. We already know. We're just waiting. Those of you that don't know, you need to catch up quick, because I'm telling you, these dreams that I'm having, they're really scaring me. They're bad. They're bad dreams. And there's a lot of people in them that I don't know. And I just feel, I don't know. I feel the need to warn. I feel the need to warn you about what I'm seeing and feeling. And I wanted to give you that little morsel of truth that may take some of you years to accept or to find. If you want to reject it, that's fine too. I'm not pushing anything on you. I'm just helping. If you're interested in that path, there is a nugget of wisdom for your pocket on the journey down that road. And again, bless all of you. Peace and prosperity and love. Yeshua, Messiah, Emmanuel, Jesus Christ, the Son of God, because he is King of Kings and Lord of Lords. He is all in all. And praise his holy name.